Alright, final stage complete. Let me read up on chat in just a little bit. I just want to see what happens now.
Talion held back the forces of darkness for decades. But the Dark Lord's ring had a will of its own.
It is over. Together, we will turn towards Middle Earth.
Talion finally fell and joined the Nine. In the years that followed, the One Ring was found. The newest of the Nazgul traveled with his brothers to the Shire in pursuit of the new ring bearer. And then, after decades of war, darkness gave way to light. A new fellowship. And an unlikely hero. Death came. Death to Sauron. Death to his dominion. And death to Talion, who walked out of darkness and found freedom.
Oh, that just gave me chills, dude. Oh my god, I'm shivering. That was great. Wow. If you haven't seen it yet, don't skip the credits. Yeah, I won't. Alright, so while this is going... yeah, we shouldn't wish for anything bad to happen for the guy. For Tolkien's son. At all. I just think that the way that he does things is not ideal for the franchise that he's trying to protect. And I agree, Darkness, like Total War collaboration with the Warhammer universe, absolutely excellent. A Total War Middle Earth. Again, that would never happen because of the Tolkien Foundation. And I don't know if there would be enough factions. Maybe there would. Would be kind of cool though. Yeah, the music's great. It's a little loud. 3,000 years, give or take, right? It's like really good music. Well, 100% the game. That was a really good experience. This music is not canon. Ah! Unacceptable. Well, didn't people just say that Tolkien's grandson actually did like some of the new stuff that's happening? I think that actually already exists, Tasbros. That actually already exists. You got the dark ending, there are others. I got the dark ending? Wait, what? I defeated all the fortresses! Oh, I defended all the fortresses. Isn't that the good ending? Subscribers can link, by the way, Havoc, so if you want to link something, feel free. The bot won't time you out. Well, to be fair, Darkness, I have heard as well that there should be multiple endings. And I think people said that the true ending was when if you defended all fortresses and didn't lose one fortress. But I haven't heard the different endings, if there are different endings. I just want a Nemesis system game in the Star Wars universe, where you hunt down custom Sith and Jedi and all that. Okay, shh. Oh, it's Forthog, the guy that died of cancer in Monolith during the production of the game. I'm assuming that's his daughter. Or son? Yeah, son. Or is that him? It might be him. Or his children. Where you're a bounty hunter? Nah. Damn, that's some sweet hair, dude. Ah, it's all him? Okay. Yeah, sick, yep. This guy, he was one of the big production dudes in Shadow of War, and he died of cancer during the project. So he never got to see the finished product. And they made him into this character that could come and help you when you were getting killed. As sort of a living legacy. That guy. It's a beautiful video, man. It really is. It's really beautiful. Thank you so much for the 4-month resub, Havoc. Do really appreciate it, man. Welcome back. Let's show some love for Havoc, boys. Great long community member. Michael David Forgy. Yeah. Worst time to subscribe? You could kind of say that. Laura Bailey as Altariel, Troy Baker as Talion. Steve Bloom, Chris Butler. See if I recognize any. Matthew Mercer as the Witch King, Nemesis, Orcs, and different humans. Liam O'Brien as well as Gollum and Daughter Suda. Liam O'Brien was here as well. Sam Riegel. Travis Willingham. They had the entire cast of Critical Role in here. They had the entire cast of Critical Role do voices in this game. I honestly only knew about Laura Bailey. I don't have Fourth Hog installed now. Angry Joe hated Troy Baker as Talion. Why? I think he did an amazing job at voice acting, performing. I want to give big kudos to the voice actors, man. So the ending is Act 3 ending with Act 4 ending edited in? Ah, okay, okay. Did you see Matt? Yeah, the entire cast of Critical Role was in there. Matthew Mercer, Sam Riegel, Travis Willingham, Laura Bailey. Yeah, Matthew Mercer. The only one not there, I think, was the guy that... Well, I don't actually remember his name. It's the only guy I don't remember. The guy that plays the gunslinger and Critical Role. I don't remember his name, sadly, for some odd reason. They called Troy's Italian voice boring. I mean, okay. Ah, okay, Darkness. Okay. But yeah, Matthew Mercer was apparently the Witch King. And some other stuff. Some of the Nemesis orcs as well. Liam O'Brien was apparently Gollum. But we all know that the Critical Role voice actors are just outstanding at their jobs. I mean, I just found out a couple of days ago that Matthew Mercer voiced Rexar in Hearthstone, and I was like, "Are you serious? He did that?" So yeah. We're just gonna watch all this, by the way, all the credits. Excuse me, all the credits while we wait. It's been such a good game. So how did you guys like the game? Now that you've seen what the game entails, and now we're going to be doing some ranked Fort assaults and stuff, what do you guys actually think about the game? Do you guys think that this game is deserving of being the sequel and everything? What do you guys think about the story? It's Percy. Yeah, Percy. I don't remember seeing the name. It wouldn't surprise me to see him in there though. Because the rest of the Critical Role cast was there, so... No, that's not true! Marisha Ray was not there, actually. PC Bugs? Yeah, the no pants thing? Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's actually true. Marisha Ray was not there, and maybe Talisin Jaffe. I'm assuming that's how you say it? Or Jaffe. Yeah. Those two, I don't think was in there. Maybe Percy. Percy might have been in there, but Marisha Ray was not there. They actually just got married, Marisha Ray and Matthew Mercer. They got married like a couple of days ago. Shout out to them from the stream. What the hell is Critical Role? Critical Role is the probably biggest Dungeons and Dragons Twitch show. It recently just ended after 2 or 3 years. They had been playing a custom campaign created by Matthew Mercer, and him and his voice actor friends were then doing D&D, and after playing the campaign for 2 years, they decided to team up with Geek and Sundry to do a stream of their campaign every week. And now it's been 2 or 3 years of Critical Role, and now after I think it's like 5 total years the campaign has been running, Matthew Mercer finally said that now the campaign is over, you have completed the campaign. So there's been a lot of people have been very, very sad that the campaign is over, that now the characters are done in their adventures, and they've really grown attached to them. So some of them have actually become quite sad about it, which is completely understandable. And now Matthew Mercer has released his campaign, I think it's called Tal'Dorei. It just got released on Amazon and everything, and I think it's one of the most selling books on Amazon at the moment. Where he writes all the story for the last 5 years or so. It's written in the story how to, as a dungeon master, how do you guide your players through it, what's the world like and everything. So, and now there's also a comic series of Tal'Dorei. That's the first and second issue is already out, I think, in comic book stores. So yeah, Critical Role has become this very occult thing, and Critical Role completely blew D&D up again. Because D&D was played a lot, but it was not very accessible for new players or to explain what it was for the general populace. And when Critical Role came out, people were like, just watch this, because they're all voice actors and they know how to act their characters, act in the world, what to do, because they have like 20 years of D&D experience and everything. So it is just, if you want to see D&D at its highest level, in my opinion, that's a good place to go. Then ItMeJP hosts Court of Swords, and then you have Encounter Roleplay on Twitch as well. So it's really been going forth quite a bit. I even streamed Dungeons and Dragons for a while, but because of personal issues within the group, we cut it short. Yeah. So that's what the Critical Role is. I wonder how long this is. I really want to give credit to the guys by watching it, but it's taking a long time. Quality assurance. Publishing. One of my biggest things for the game now is how much replayability do you have? Because if I remember correctly, most people stay in one area. And you'll basically never see your overlords again, right? Your overlords are just stuck in their throne room. So what I'm assuming people will be doing. So what I assume people will be doing, and what we'll be doing for a little bit, is playing ranked fort assaults, and sort of should be about done like a minute or two. Okay. So what I'm assuming is you pick a region and you go to that region, and then you just get followers in the open world, or through chests for that matter. And then you assault fortresses and hope the fights are good and non-repetitive. What I will say though is the post-endgame in this game has a lot more to offer than the first. Yeah, Darkness, I think that'd be cool. I wonder what the if the rate of legendary orcs increases when you're done with the game. That's another thing that I've been wondering. But yeah, I think it's a big thing is, you know, get the orcs pants that don't have pants. Because it kind of, it ruins the seriousness of it. You don't remember this many QA testers? I mean, yeah. In a moment I'm gonna just go and make some coffee. I actually have a question about, I may have skipped by now. Is your name in there? No, you have to live in Washington. I think they said if you wanted to be a tester of the game, you had to work as a tester and you have to live in Washington. In Seattle. Right, but I have a question. I am really looking at a game called Elix. You might have seen Code Carnage stream it, and it is by the developers of the Gothic series, which is my favorite series from when I was a child. And I really want to play it. And it looks good, but it does have a few issues here or there. I think the recommendation was, if you loved Gothic, you're gonna love this game. But it's not a AAA title. There is gonna be some stuff and some, you know, facial animations, maybe a little bit of combat stuff here or there, but you know. No problem, Pedantic. No problem, dude. Just come on in here, have a good time, and you know, get away from the bad things in life. To clarify the pants thing, there's a lot of orcs with either cloth pants or loincloths of cloth or chainmail. On PC, the physics aren't working, so it doesn't load the textures. Ah. I like that, Havoc. Yeah, I really hope everything gets better for you, Pedantic. I really do. Well, that's why streams are here, right? You hang out as much as you want in any given community, and you have a good fun. You have as much fun as you can. Alright, while this is finishing up, I'm gonna go make myself another cup of coffee. But I still want this, like, give, you know, give credits where it's due. So, we're gonna watch all the credits, and when they're done, we will do some rank 4 assaults and see how much replayability there is in the game. Seems like chat has gone to a very dark place. What I'll say, Pedatic, is I really hope that your brother gets the help that he needs. Gets what he deserves. And I hope that you guys will have a better and brighter future. So all the good vibes to you, man. I hope you'll pull through. You have our support. Let's let's not do the darkness. Let's not do that. Okay, that's not an incentive we want to put on people, right? It's a shitty situation, but we also need to focus on the good things here so we can have a good time, so people actually can, you know, get away from stuff like that. Oh, that's one of the things that I enjoy doing when I browse through streams and stuff like that. If I have a rough day, I want to be in a place where they, you know, talk about good stuff. How long is this shit? Holy shit. Okay, wait, okay. This should be the end, I think. Unless they're gonna write the entire license agreement now. I mean, if my take were this long, I could literally fuck anybody around the world. They are literally listing all the terms of conditions now. Do we know if there's anything extra after this, or can I just skip this shit? Because this is kind of insane. Yeah, but you already accepted the terms and conditions when you fucking loaded up the game, right? And like 90% of people don't even get to this point. Right. While this runs, give me just a second. If I come back and this is still on, we're just gonna skip it. Alright, fuck this. Alright. The road goes ever on. You have completed the story of Middle-earth's Shadow of War. Continue the battle by building the ultimate fortresses, increasing your rank in online conquest, and avenging your friends in online vendettas. You can also complete any unfinished quests, hunt captains, acquire new gear, and find any remaining collectibles. The story continues in the Blade of Galadriel and Desolation of Mordor downloadable content packs. Wait, we got a new sword? Execution sets enemies on fire. That's actually kind of cool. I already 100% the game. Alright, let's get some
These little mince pies, small, delicate things.
Alright, let's see. What do we got? Which region do we wanna do, boys? Do we I'm thinking let's do Saragost. Okay, so what area do we wanna do online fortresses in? Do we wanna do... Does Bruce still cry when talking? Yes, he does. He will forever do that as long as he's alive. So, when you assault my Gorgoroth fortress and you come up against Bruce, he'll say, "It's not my fault." It's kind of funny. What I kind of want to check though is what happens in Minas Morgul. You can still not do anything to that? I don't know how my dude came up here, by the way, but he's kind of bugged. So we have to figure out a region that we want to have as our main region. We have Kirath Ongol, we have Gorgoroth, Nurnen, and Saragost. And I kinda want Saragost. I think that is the prettiest. So let's go to Saragost. Who's your best captain? It's tough to say. A lot of them has died today, so what I'll actually do is actually go to Gorgoroth. And I will actually... No, I can't. I can't do... Fuck. Alright, back to Gorgoroth. You know what could be kind of cool? If you... Since we just saw that Talion actually becomes a full-fledged Nazgul, it could be kind of cool if you could actually have that as a skin. So you would actually look like the Nazgul that you're fighting. Okay. This guy. Go to the garrison. Actually, I've been pretty lucky that the build that I want to do is also the things that I think looks the best. So I am actually kind of, you know, lucky in that regard. Welcome to Saragost. How far in the game are you? I just completed the Shadow Wars. I should probably change my title. There we go. And welcome to the stream. Red Rivers. I have to make him my bodyguard, don't I? There we go. Yeah. So that means we have a couple of things we need. Is this guy good enough to be Overlord, is the question. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is. I think maybe the Spectre might be the way to go. Because he's enraged by 7 different things. The problem is he's only immune to curse. So that really doesn't do a lot. But this makes him very, very problematic. Alright. So first of all, we need to find out who these 3 new dudes are. And then we need to plan for our ranked fortress assaults. Better get some might going. Yep.
You will.
Wait, why couldn't I chain it? Yep. All right. The Beast Slayer. I know that there's one of the guys that I wanted, and I think it's this guy, right? If I remember right, this guy was pretty nuts. Yep. Enraged by injury. Last stand. He's immune to executions, and he's enraged by them. But yeah, that was the issue. He has fierce burning. Yeah. That's right. That was the bad thing. Reminds me, I also need gems.
I wonder if the screams of a tough.
Both got revived. Sick. I'm kind of wondering. Well, the worms.
It's a turncoat!
Ow!
Kill the traitors!
Ow. Over here. Kyrax, appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome to the herd. Hope you enjoy your stay with us. Ooh. He's terrified of stealth though, but he does look kind of cool. Thinking about taking off grunt branding. Yeah, I've been thinking about it myself. What could you get instead? Fully recovers. Draining enemies give elf shot. You might actually be right. I'm only draining them for health anyway. Would you do Chain of Souls then? I think I want to use Chain of Souls then. Because then you can use your focus to get elf shots as well if you don't have it. Branding is better for stealth? No, because we have the undead build, so we don't need it. Every time we kill somebody in stealth, 50% chance to get a undead unit that gets 65% more damage and 65% less damage taken. That's a lot better than branding.
Whether to send out a search
So that would be... And then you can go directly into stealth? Okay, that's a lot better.
I smell something. Right, Lord Traitor!
So you would go Death Toll. Yeah, because you can just like you never resurrect captains with it anyway. I've never stood next to a captain that was killed and raised him with this ability. And then if you want to raise somebody from the army screen, you just go and flip it on. Yeah, I think you're right.
Something just moved over there.
Ooh. Nice. This guy looks good. Fear burning. Fuck. Why do they all have fear burning?
Die, man!
Ow.
His weapon!
But it doesn't cause fear.
He's the last one! Overwhelm him!
That's decent. Maybe, but I kind of feel myself out of elf shot a lot. So I kind of want to test how this works. Oh, I didn't need anything. Oh, okay. We could do death threats though. I haven't done death threats in a while. Let's try it on this guy. Let's see what happened. Did anything happen to him? I have a question. I have a question. Does Fatal Counter work with the Resurrect ability? No, it doesn't work, Darkness, because if you pop their heads, you can't resurrect them. I don't think Fatal Counter actually does that, does it? It does not for the sword, but I think it does for Raise Dead. I mean, and then it doesn't matter anyway. About the sword. Still fear of burning. Oh my god, my nose is just so annoying today.
wounded now.
Wait, what happened to the sword effect?
I think I saw the ranger.
Look at the sword now.
Man filth. I'll kill you. You're useless now.
The sword is now cursed and no longer no longer the wraith stuff. Yeah, but that didn't matter before. That's the point. It didn't matter. It's still like before. Even if it had curse damage, it still had the wraith stuff on it. Nice. The only problem there is I have Mindbreaker on. I have increased domination speed, and it just does not seem to work.